Hey Funham, you can look for my dungeon, of course, George, of course. And you know what? I will 100% find it. Hey Videk. We are dungeon crawling today. Trying to focus on this main island and we'll see how we go. Hard to do it at night time though. Now that feels like a threat, by the way. Why you tried to implement guns in... Mate, I've seen a lot about Pocket Pair recently. They are one hell of a game studio. They are showing how useless publishers really are. Their overall development story is amazing. But yeah, I have heard that it was because Americans like guns. Or I've seen the post as to why it was they put weapons into this game. America. Yes, America. Absolutely America, yeah. Wait. Bad Fox. That's my weight. Trying to find dungeons is kind of irritating, to be perfectly honest. It did worth, 7 million copies in a week. It's like the most popular game on Steam right now. It's already catching up to PUBG's lifetime player base, and it's done it in like a week. It's huge. It's a very fun, addicting game. It's a simple yet fun gameplay loop. It's a really good game. Sex noises are a bit over the top, but what game is this? This is Palworld. There should be a stream title somewhere. Killing Pokemon. Yeah, it's Pokemon with guns. Who made this? Pocket Pair. Same people that made Craftopia. You might have heard of Craftopia. Hey, Nikki Leuse. Can I just call you Nickly? Or Nikki? I'm not sure. I'm very sorry. I'm quite new to the whole regular streaming thing, and I am absolutely bad at trying to pronounce everyone's names. So at 1.8 million, if I remember. PUBG is 3.5. For concurrent player, Palworld is at 1.8. I believe PUBG was at like 2.4, but that's just looking at Steam. So now you need to factor in, or try and factor in, Xbox, everything else. Hey, Carl Rent. Are you liking this game? I've no life that I'm addicted. Yeah, I'm good, Nikki. Kind of in love with this. I've absolutely no lifed the living crap out of it. Taking a break from Div. It's not so much that I'm taking a break from Division. It's more... if anyone's confused, I am streaming on both on Twitch and on YouTube, by the way. So if I'm responding to something that you're not reading, it's because I don't have bots set up and blah, so that we're able to see the difference. But yeah, it's not so much that I'm taking a break from Division. It's just at the moment in Division until... I believe February 6th, when the new update comes out, there's literally nothing for me to do. Like, at all. Yeah. Coren, as for what I need to do in the game, I would like to farm better party members. I wouldn't mind this, but with Musclehead as well. That would be of use. Palladius, I feel is... This is the wrong Palladius. That's annoying. I got one of these with Swift, so I'm quite happy with that. Necromus, I've got it to 2-star with Hooligan and Brave. I would prefer Musclehead and Ferocious, but I'm asking for an absolute unicorn roll there. And then with Jet Dragon, I got Ferocious, which I'm kind of happy with. So all I'm doing at the moment is I'm trying to traverse around and I'm marking the dungeons. Just to see what other blueprints exist. I've already got a legendary armor, mask, and assault rifle. I'm just trying to see what else I'm able to get. I'm very much into the end game. I'm just basically trying to completely and utterly optimize every single part of the game, so that hopefully I can make end game strats and guides on YouTube. I've already figured a few things out. I'm not sure if anyone else has covered them, but I'm just basically trying to... Essentially, I'm trying to determine if this game has a meta, and if it does, what is it? Trying to do damage calculations. How am I almost done with the game already? Since Friday, I've maybe slept 3 hours a night, and I live on this. This is what I wake up, I turn this on. I'll play till fucking 4 in the morning, go to sleep, wake up at 7 or 8 a.m. and then just rinse and repeat. There are also a few bugs in the game which by rights I should have restarted, because some of the bugs are a little bit oopsie. However, I abused them a little bit to then create bug reports and then send them to Pocket Pair. You might notice I'm negative like 1.5 million in XP. There is like an XP glitch you can do. Luckily, I discovered it at level 48, so I only glitched 2 levels, which isn't that bad. But yeah, there are some bugs in the game. Right. I need to get the right Palladius. There's also a way in which you're able to... There it is. That one. That should be my 2-star Palladius. Yes. So I need to farm more of these. 2-star Palladius. 1-star Frostallion. 2-star Necromus. And a 1-star Jet Dragon. Does this have online? It is online. You can either do it server, like base multiplayer. It is only on Xbox and PC, but you can set up dedicated servers. Apparently they're a bit weird. I've only really seen 2 people use dedicated servers, and one person gave up near enough immediately because they were a bit weird. Another person is currently still testing it. The person testing it though is actually a very well-known software engineer. Excuse me. How did the breeding go last stream? Terribly. It turns out that if any of your monsters are alphas or luckies, which come with the lucky, it's also denoted by these little stars up here. I'm not sure if you can see them. There's no point breeding them. Although you can breed lucky, they lose the bonus to their stats. I actually believe I have a good example of this. If we go back to my Palladius, I'm pretty sure I kept him. Yeah, this one. Right. So this is the level 50 Palladius that I bred. Right. This is just the normal level 50 as well. So we'll put my one. That's the 2-star. I've just put him back. So this is just a base level 50 Palladius with Alpha, which is this red marker. And this is a bred level 50 Palladius. As you can see, we really lucked out with this one. He got Legend, Muscle Head, Burly Body, and Celestial Emperor. So he's got the 2 bonus stats that he gets as a Palladius. But we also got him Muscle Head for plus 30 attack and Burly Body for plus 20 defense. Okay. He has 4,526 health, 982 attack, 956 defense. This is the base Palladius you get as an alpha when farming him. He has 9,000 health. Attack is a little bit lower, but then we are also missing like 30% in attack, which is a bit annoying. But defense is about the same. Like, when it comes to breeding, unless you're breeding very base monsters that are not even lucky, which is these stars here, or alpha, which is this symbol here, there's no point. The problem is, once you actually get to the point where I'm at, the stats you want are only on either lucky or alphas. Breeding is basically dead, endgame. There's no point. Because, like, okay, yeah, this looks cool, but, like, stat-wise, he's half that of what... I mean, this is my Palladius, right? Hold on, more. So, we'll put that one back. We'll get this one out, right? So, again, 4.5k health. 982, 959. This is my Palladius. 12k health. 11,000 attack. 13,000... Well, near enough 14,000 defense. I mean, if anything, I'm only keeping hold of this Palladius just because bragging rights. Where'd my Wixen go? And like, I tried it so much, look, with these. I farmed the living hell out of Lunaris. Wixen, where were you? You were Lucky in Vanguard. Lucky Runner, Lucky Brittle. Lucky Vanguard, there we are. Yeah, I have completely no life this game. There are ways to actually essentially spawn camp as well. We'll take a quick break from the dungeon troping. Get off the mount. Oh, I hate it when this happens. Get off the mount, thank you. Can they be lucky and alpha? No. But when you breed them, they lose it. I believe I actually have a... Yeah, so lucky. Only if they get the star are they lucky, right? So all the ones with stars are lucky. Lucky, 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 lucky. Doesn't have a star, not lucky. You get the picture, right? we bred a Shadowbeak with Lucky. So you can get it to transfer across. But again, they're just, like, in terms of overall stats, when you get them to the same level, they're just so much weaker. Like, they're just not worth it. Like, the breeding is just not worth it. I'm aware everyone's going to be like, oh, breeding gets you stronger, like, pals and whatnot. But if you're farming the stronger pals anyway, breeding is nowhere near enough to catch up to it. Like, you could breed a god roll, like an absolute god roll, pal, like I did with that Palladius. Vanguard, Legend, Celestial, whatever it was, Celestial Knight, and Musclehead. So highest defense, highest attack, bloody blah. I could get an absolute trash roll Palladius, but as long as it's got alpha on it, it's going to be stronger. But yeah, you can spawn camp in areas like this. Basically, just it's a ball ache to do because obviously criminal activity underway, and I don't know if there's any of the soldiers about. Sometimes there's soldiers about here. I can't see any at the moment. Maybe they're just being a bit weird on the spawning front. But yeah, just basically stay here. These are like level 42, so I'd suggest being around level 40 to do it. But just come here, grab yourself a Wixen beforehand, grab loads of ammo. Throw a Wixen out, which basically means all of my damage now is fire. And you can just... yeah. Wixen is the trick to it. If you plan on maining like the gun side of things, Wixen is like the most powerful thing going. It's kind of funny how strong Wixen actually is. Not as like a POW to do POW stuff, but for you, she is so strong. So I ended up farming her for God knows how long. Kind of reminds me of Ark with breeding, and I hope the mutation... oh, and the hope for a mutation, sorry. In the end, breeding is shit. I mean, it could be of use. I possibly just haven't found it yet. But then at the same time, trying to farm the monsters that I would like to breed is so much effort. Like, so much effort. If it gets to night time, I'll show you one of the farms I've had to do. Just because it is just so obnoxious. Let's just throw Wixen out. Come on, pals. They all being weird. I'm so getting bullied right now. Wait, leave my shield alone. Really? Not going to attack these guys? Have we just got them on, like, ignore shit, or... there we are. Who's hungry? I forgot I did that. Whoops. Oh, man. Did you die? Oh, two of them died. Mate, you're level 41. How are you dying? Go away. Mate, I want to pick my meal up. Alarm system went on, no. This poor dude's on fire getting electrocuted. He's having a great day. Alright, this thing, I want to rename this to my wife, right? This thing apparently is hard at work. Seems to be a good worker. It's taking a fucking nap. Good worker. 10 out of 10. Wait, I didn't want to do that. I want to go da 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 da. Now we put it there. No. I wish there was just a recall, not do thing. Oh well. Where did we get you from? Can we? Start on that. How's my AR doing? I need to sort those necklaces and shit out at some point. Actually, couldn't care. I need more. I'm gonna need more gunpowder or something. Charcoal, apparently. Jesus. You're forecasted in Division to do Wony runs? Did I improve the robots? What, these? Yes, they are the improved versions now. Do you think it's still worth it going for? Yeah, I think the minimum is like 3,200 is considered the worth it area. 4,385 bullets, because I go through bullets like... Starting to think I should go for shotguns, because I pick up so much shotgun ammo, it's unreal. Let me guess, you guys have filled up the medicine cabinet again, haven't you? Yeah, of course you have. Why wouldn't you fill up the medicine cabinet? It just makes complete sense. Oh yeah, the blueprints cabinet as well is looking real tasty. And 4,500 is a good stopping point? What do you mean by stopping point? I mean, I'm like 13k and I still do Wonies. But then I also just... I regret nothing. I did not pick up over 100 ingots. Nope. That one. Surprised I can still put stones in here. I've got so much ore Why have I got so much ore? I know exactly why I have so much ore. Like, where is good enough for Wony runs? Something like, I think it's like 3,000 plus, like 3,400 is like the general area where most people will start doing Wony runs, because it's like the most amount of points versus the value you get from it, kind of thing. Like, versus like time spent. Can you cook my food quicker, please? That'd be great. Cheers. Alright, nearly night time. Probably start making our way over there now, actually. Been ready for 2 weeks and gained 1,800 SHD. That's pretty good. A lot of people think like SHD takes like such a long time to build up. It really doesn't. Just optimize your farm, like optimize your build. Get one build that you're very comfortable and capable with. Like, that's the main thing. Like, you need a build that you can just sit there and trudge for hours. For me, it's just Hunter's Fury SMG. I swear it's there. Where'd he go? I just saw it. There it is. Is it this one? It is this one. Right. Wait till night time. And Palladius will go nap nap. There he goes. As soon as it hits night time, Palladius goes nap nap. Now what we do is... Oh, wow. Danger? Dude, how hard do you hit? Alright, we'll do it this way. No. Sorry, Nikki, I missed that. Thank you very much for the follow. Like I said, I am bad at this, by the way. Dragon, you're literally just annoying me now. Like, last I checked, you don't have like a punch or something. So can you stop trying to punch it? That'd be great. Cheers. Oh, it's going to go back to just trying to punch it. Wait, you U-turn doing that? That's interesting. Oh, first tried it. And then for this dude, that one got brittle. Oh, great, cheers. I'm at 2,845 right now. I just wanted to know what is the best stopping point. I think I'm gonna go for 4K, 400 sessions. I don't get what you mean by stopping point. Like, I really don't get that. What do you mean stopping point? Stop what? Farming SHD? We're still playing the game. You're gonna be farming SHD. Like, I don't get it. Yeah, Anubis is proof there is no stopping point. Nope. Stop trying to freeze him. Stop freezing him. To do other stuff. SHD doesn't determine your other stuff. The only thing SHD would kind of determine is if you want an optimal farm of Warlords of New York, which is like level 3,400. That's it. No freezing. Bad. But this dude's like halfway dead. My dude's not even like... No freezing. Freeze me, that's fine. How Anubis is not burnt out is beyond me. He is another player that is, well... Someone left a comment on my last video on this about how, like, I'm the only veteran player that thinks this way. And this is like, well, actually, if you're a veteran player and you're not thinking this way, you're literally the only veteran player that I know that isn't thinking that way. And after this latest update, Anubis is thinking of uninstalling. So's Ronan, so's Hutchler. Like, yeah, from what I understand, the vast majority of the veteran community that has been with this game for like 5 years through thick and thin, this update is like a no-no for a lot of us. Oh, I didn't mean to kill him. Stop being too powerful. My fox wizard has learned Dragon Meteor because that's not something we need in life. You're an idea only after I read the PTS2 patch notes. Nice. Like, oh, I just can't even think about it. It's just like across the board, like the average build is getting a 51.3% buff. 51.3% buff. A lot of the LMG builds are going up by like 80% plus. Some of the SMG builds are going up by like 60. AR builds are only going up by like 8%. Incapacitated. How? Why are you incapacitated? What did you do? Did you... Oh, you're not. You're just... Okay, we'll just put you back in like that, and hopefully you can... Minor injury. What do you mean minor injury? How do I treat a minor injury? I swear it was this stuff. Not a clue. Tell you what, we'll just put you back in the box for a bit. You can do whatever. What am I playing? This is Palworld thing. How's it going, by the way? Like I said, the only gun I'm happy with I prefer is the M16A2 because I like the burst fire. But then to have behind you talent as well. Yeah, mate, it was so damaging. It was unreal how powerful behind you is. It's so damaging. Like, in every sense of the word. Bored of running upstairs just to put fucking gold away. Good enough. Dog's getting stitches out tomorrow. What's DHRS getting more mobile? What's DHRS? I'm really bad with acronyms. I mean, it's possibly something I know. However... Oh, jeez. Yeah, when people send me acronyms, it's like... I possibly know what it means. However, my brain likes to fill in gaps with the most stupid things. Like, I don't know why when you said DHRS, my brain went, Dick houses rate socks. I was like, what? DHRS, Dick houses rate socks. I kind of want to do that now. I want to make a company that sells socks, but just have it like the company just be made out of like huge floppy dildos and make it like a house and just sell socks. I feel like that would be a good place to buy socks. Oh, I hear you want a rocket launcher. Did you know I'm fun that way? I feel like there should be a cave. No, we get an egg though. Can we get an egg? Because of nicknames for builds. It's one of the reasons I like Headhunter's Fury. It's got Headhunter in it, and it's got Hunter's Fury in it. There'll be people that buy it, no doubt. I mean, yeah, there's these really weird people that watch me do dumb stuff on the internet on repeat, and I'm slowly making a career out of it. So I'm pretty sure there'll be people that will buy socks from a house built of dildos. That would be pretty impressive as well, though. More ore, more ore. Panda. I don't like the pandas. Pandas can get fucked. Pandas got fucked. Dod likes to try to do that. He fails miserably. I kind of feel like the fire from these shots should be AoE. It looks big, but it's not. Do I have one of you? Yo, Palladius, come here. I need that triple jump of yours. Thank you. I don't know, I felt good about up here. Apparently I was wrong. It's kind of tough to find dungeons. Wait, it's not AoE? Why is the effect so big? I don't know, it just is. Is this the next Ghost Recon? I'm going to have to play it. It's an open world. Well, I say open world. Sort of like an open world sandbox. I mean, this is the map. It's pretty big. Survival game. If you've ever played anything like Conan Exiles or Ark, it's basically those. But rather than Ark, you breed and enslave dinosaurs, and in Conan you breed and enslave people. In this, it's more you breed and enslave cute fluffy things, which way too many people are referencing Pokemon for, and I kind of feel like that's unfair on this game. Laser beam! And is it 60? Yeah, Enshrouded? Is it Enshrouded? It looks pretty sick though, to be fair. If I wasn't too balls deep in this, I would. I really like my survival games. Well, I say survival. That's more like open world base builder kind of thing. Oh. Pretty decent considering Palworld exists. I mean, I feel like Palworld, well, not just Palworld, I feel like Pocket Pair, the developer, are going to be doing very well for themselves lately. Very well. Got a bunch of crybabies on Twitter whinging, but then when isn't there? That's really about it. I kind of feel like they're in a good place at the moment. World's their oyster. They've released their development story, which is brilliant. I'm not sure if any of you have read that, but if you have, it's pretty interesting if you like that side of things. Understanding where the game came from, kind of thing. Wish more survival games would be on console. We have Ark, Conan, and DayZ. I swear there's got to be more. I don't know why. I'm probably completely wrong here, but I feel like the gaming community, like as a whole, now is just leaning more and more towards PC. The reason I say this isn't like, oh, like we don't get like any decent game, blah blah blah. But who remembers like all the Gears of War on like PlayStation, like not PlayStation, the Xbox exclusives, Halo, Gears of War, etc., etc. They're on Steam now. Not all of them, but you know, like a good chunk of what used to be like the reason to buy an Xbox, like those Xbox exclusives, they're on PC. You can get them on Steam. A good chunk of the PlayStation exclusives, they're on Steam. Like, I kind of feel like just a PC just has, at this point, just far too much going for it over console. Well, yeah, they used to. Nintendo doesn't... I mean... Yeah, technically. But... a lot of them are being worked around, which Nintendo is also doing nothing against, which is weird. Like, considering how... we call it angry Nintendo is. I mean, I'd argue like the only real like platform company, like PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, that was like really stayed true to their roots would be Nintendo. There are ways you can emulate a lot of their stuff and games. Like you can get emulators for Pokemon and Mario and all that stuff. Like you can even like, I think it's, I'm not sure if I'm remembering this correctly, but you can even like, you have to buy it directly from Nintendo, but you can buy games from Nintendo and play them on PC. You don't actually have to use a Nintendo console. Yeah, I mean that's my point though, Videk. Like, why would I go out of my way to buy like a PlayStation to buy those exclusives, when I can just wait 6 months and it's going to come to PC anyway? Green, don't care. This seems a bit strange to me. But hey. I remember there being a load of dungeons around here. It's weird, I used to see dungeons all the time, but now that I'm looking for them. Hey, pizza boy. Give me pizza. But resurrected guy, level 50, but you can't do anything with him. Look. And he just gets mad at you. But you can hit him with everything in the world. Health bar barely moves. The moment you hit him, though, you get spammed by so much. Come on, dungeons. Ronin's base. Fucking incapacitated, weakened, incapacitated, overfull, incapacitated, depressed, fracture, weakened. Mate. I feel bad for this base. I feel bad for all of these little guys. There was a dungeon backed by Pizza Man? Are you sure? Stand by him. We say nothing about this. Boss. Right, I am very full though. Which means I need to... Sometimes I hate being on console. I'm gonna stop it. It speaks to everything. I mean, anything console is easy to use. Plug in and away you go. I mean, you say that, right? I'm the guy that can just about work a microwave. All right. I'm on PC. Get jiggy with it. Oi. What are you? A Verdash. Though is that a technological god pretending to be immortal? Mate, that is so not true. That is so not true. Damp egg. I'll give you a damp egg. Giggity. Oh. 30. 6, 5. How you doing, Ansinga? You alright? Lemon there. Lemon. Kind of really want to get like a legendary bow. I feel like a legendary bow would be pretty OP. For platinum trophies? I mean, you can get trophies in Steam. Get Steam trophies. It's the exact same. As long as the game allows it. Some games don't have trophies, but... I mean, this has trophies. All 10 of them, which I've done already, but... We won't talk... No! Put the thing away! Level 13. Busy at work, finally getting close to finishing the project. Hope you've been doing well. I've not been too bad. Right, you can just... I'm going to one-shot these guys, look. Oh my god. Get wrecked. Maybe I should look for dungeons in a more endgame area to actually get some decent gameplay on the go. The hell are you? That'll do. Swear to God, if you ex-con me. Comic the sex hog. Stealing all the ladies. Trala. I don't know where I'm going with this. How you doing, Pum Pum? You alright? Oh, we got a Mal. Oh, my top tier aim traverses. It even traverses Division 2. Oh, you got auto aim, that's cheating. Is that a jet taking off in the background? No, that's the washing machine. I'm actually really surprised that is picked up. Like, hold on, what if I just really turn the... Like, Jesus. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. I think my mic is too sensitive and I don't know how to adjust the sensitivity. Probably explains why my Twitch viewers keep going up to like 10 and then they go, ugh, there's a jet in the background, back down to 2. I'm pretty sure one of them's me. So, you know, I don't think the Steam manager counts as a view, does it? What we got? A Gumos. You have an Alpha Gumos. You could probably have a noise gate where you... Oh, Arasingu. Where am I landing? In your bedroom. Yeah. Do these still work? Hold on, I have 4 technology points. I kind of feel like I shouldn't get any more, right? 5. I do get them. That's weird. That's not a bad idea, Arasingu. I will look into that. Alright, let's see if we can find any dungeons on this wonderful, wonderful island. Let's go to the Dune Shelter first. feel like this place should be rife with dungeons. Of what would hopefully be a semi-decent level. And what are the enemies here? 34, 31. I mean, it'd make things easier. We like two-shotting everything. Pretty sure that's the cave. What is that a cave to, though? The secret mining shaft. Ooh. What's in here? A level 50 black marketer. And we got coal, ore, more coal, more ore. What you got? Name Dark Trader. Excuse me? And you're 75k? I kind of want to know. 75k though. You know what? I'm pretty sure I've got that back at base. Ooh. Necrobus. Fastest land mount in the game. Get me out of here. No. Where are you going? Where's the tower? There. I've lost it. Big glowy tower. Where'd you go? What I find about Palworld is that the is realistic, hot as hell at day, cold. Yeah, it's weird. Is Twitch down? It shouldn't be. It's still up for me. I'll refresh. Nope, still there. That's not where I put my gold. That's... How much gold have I actually got? 150k. That'll do. Spending like half of it. Getting failed to load module. That's just upsetting. It's right there. Cannot talk while riding. Why? Damn straight. I wanna know what your pal does. So we've just bought it said Dark Trader, my pal, from a black market merchant. Anubis is taking a break. Yeah, you go for it, Anubis. You work hard, I think. Come on, stamina. Meow, meow. I'm intrigued. Back to home. No. Are you done crying? You are done crying. Really? I kind of feel duped. I really feel duped. Like, I just don't care. Yeah, but I just don't need it. Like, I'm actually so upset by this. I'm gonna... I love how it pixelates it out, like, automatically. Oh yeah, that's how I feel about that. Like, there's a very specific reason I built my base here. And it's because I have an infinitely spawning one of them right here. I can kill him, steal all his stuff, and in, like, one in-game day, he respawns. Ugh. Just wasted my time. It's also why I've got so many gold keys. Because every time you kill them, they drop a gold key. 75k for the drain. I mean, it's good to know, right? Had to know. Nope, I want that last one back. Solar flare. I feel like I've got... So, oh no, I don't have solar flare. I only have one solar flare. Solar blast, whatever it's called. I mean, yeah, but was it worth it? Hell no, I don't care. Oh man, my dungeon's not open yet. Right, let's go check out this one. I believe it was up a level? Vardenbrook. Down here. Actually, no, we're not going to search around here. We are going to go back over to this one. I believe that's the right island. Yes, it is. See if we can find dungeons on this island, because I feel like they would be at a high level. Is there a tier after legendary, or legendary the max for armor and guns? It's one of the reasons we're doing doing dungeons. Try and find out all this stuff. I've gotten the vast majority of my blueprints from the dungeon that's right by my base, but they're on like a, it seems to be like a random spawning rotation. So the dungeon outside my base isn't always up. Sometimes it's got like a 10-minute refresh timer, other times it's like 3 hours, other times it's like a day, or 2 days. So what I wanted to do is try and find all of the dungeons, and then I'm going to mark them on my map with this symbol. And then hopefully I've got like, I can just be sort of like, these are all the dungeons in this area. These are all the dungeons in this area. All the dungeons in this area. All the dungeons in this area. Blah, 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 blah. And then just sort of say like, try and keep track of the rewards I've got. And sort of be like, these are the level of rewards I got from these dungeons. Like, a lot of the ones I've been getting lately are green items. They're just uncommon. I don't actually remember specifically the dungeons I got my legendaries from. But, yeah, I'm just trying to figure all that out, just so that I can try and post a video of, like, optimal farming. These dungeons here offered me the most rewards, most XP. Hey Xeon, leave a lurk, thank you very much. And I love the Frost Balls emote. Is it Frost Balls? Is that his name? I've forgotten. Frosty Balls? Icy Balls? I can't remember his name. Something Balls. Doesn't seem to be... That actually made me jump. That scared the hell out of me. We're not going to talk about it. I'm a grown-ass man. Shiny. That one. How are these missing you? Take it to the face. Oh my god. Right, let's just fix your wagon. Oh. That's just bullying, Wixen. I don't know if I got a shiny one of them anyway. I didn't want it. It's fine. Not only you, my guy. What? What? What have I missed? What have I missed? I don't understand it. I feel like there's been a long pause between communication here. Oh, is that a dungeon? Is that a dungeon? We found one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good spot as well. Actually, I quite like that. That's quite a sneaky little. Made you jump as well. I was just flying around in my own little world, and I was like, "Fuck!" What the? Let's get the Wixen out. She's level 48, so she should be all right. Depends on boss level. What the hell is Blaze Hell knocked? Yeah, that's what you get. Your attack's still going to go off, isn't it? No, it's not. I don't understand why you can't capture them when they're dead. It's greatly infuriating. Greatly. I feel like I done gone fucked up. Oh, this is one of those moments where it's like, I hope you've got enough stamina to get out of here. I'm glowy again. No, I want to be glowy. Let me be glowy. What do I want to capture corpse for? That's none of your business, right? Right. So there are... We'll start left, which is... Incineram. Sounds like a dessert. So just made Incineram just sound like a dessert. And where's my flamethrower? I want a flamethrower. Oh, I see. No, you don't. You don't want to see. I'm one of those people that if I ever got like resurrected into another world or like could start again in a fantasy land, blah 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 blah, and I'm not a necromancer, I'm gonna be pissed. Necromancer or nothing, dude. So I was doing 134 to 154 there. 141. Kind of wanted to test something, but couldn't. Were you too fat to get through that hole? Oh, we've got 2 Incinerams. Alright, we'll go over 172. Put her away. Oh, we're suddenly just doing more. Probably because I'm doing fire damage, so it decreases the value. So in here against fire dudes, probably we'll go with Palladius. Dude, I would get... I doubt that. I don't know, like, say, like, after this, there's, like, a fantasy world. And there's, like, dragons and magic and whatnot. I think they'd be too busy caring about other things than people with a different sense of humour. Help, my son was eaten by a dragon. Oh, that reminds me of this joke. Dragon these nuts. And yeah, I don't think they give a crap. I won't lie. Hi, Kirin. You're worried about Pokemon. Some Monster Hunter crap going on here as well. That was a Roshi Kirin, yeah. Look at it, it's got the flares. I mean, the model is clearly very different, but it's got the mane, the whiskers, the horn, had the eyebrows, it's got the flares on the feet in the exact same place. Like, clearly a very different model, but clearly has taken inspiration from. And you can do this with like so many of them. It's not just Pokemon they've taken inspiration from, or whatever you want to call it. Like, there are so many games. A lot of them are very Monster Hunter orientated. Van Worm is like, I look at that and I just think Rathalos. Yeah, there's so many of them. The mount and riding capabilities is very Digimon. Like, I could put a rocket launcher on a dinosaur, dude. I mean, tell me that's not frigging Greymon and... Come on. The Ferris screw at the start gives me Toby vibes. Yeah, true. What game would I want to be reborn in if I could? Oh, God. Probably one of those weird, creepy... romance story-driven novels, because there's no death. There's no anything other than just sex all the time. And I'm a degenerate male. So screw you. That's how we're going to do that one. Yeah, I bet that got you, didn't it? Defense pendant. Ooh! Ooh, these are new. Would have thought Doom or Skyrim. Oh, okay. My old modded Skyrim, because I was like a sexy degenerate anime character in Skyrim. Like, my Skyrim character was not healthy. It got to the point where even the Jarls would say to me, "You look a little pale. You smell like a wet dog." Dragon's Dogma. Why? So you could watch your whole family die on repeat? Like, Dragon's Dogma was brutal, dude. Like, damn. Why would you do that? That's like saying I want to be... like, that the whole fantasy thing of like, oh yeah, I'd love to go to like my favourite fantasy or sci-fi universe. And then all the Warhammer 40k fans are like, no thanks. As a Warhammer 40k fan, I approve this message. Like, no. Oh yeah, I'd love to be reborn in Dark Souls. What? Like somebody hurt you on a genetic level if you want this sort of thing. Yeah. As shitty as this one is, it's infinitely better than Warhammer 40k. Oh god. Do you imagine that? Could you imagine if, like, after this, we are all just reborn as Sims in the latest Sims game? That'd be pretty grim. Nearly went off the edge. Better be a Sims game with the sex mod. Being reborn in a Warhammer 40k game, just start crying because I know how it goes, mate. I wouldn't even do that. I'd just be like, right, I'm out. Be like that Family Guy meme, where it's like when death dies, they're like, oh, you're dead. Oh, what happens? Oh, you get like resurrected as like a normal human. You're being reborn as a Chinese baby in 3, 2, 1, disappears. And then like a second later comes back and goes, go, go. Like that's how I would be. I'd wake up, I'd see like the Warhammer 40k universe around me and just be like, right, I'm out. Round 2. That's exactly how it would go for me. Just like, nah. Rare. Oh, so we're getting rares over here. We've got 2 uncommon drops and a rare. Although trying to find dungeons in this place is a bit... And now that it's night time, I don't like it. I know nothing about Warhammer, not a big fan. It's just grim. They can't just kill you, they have to like extract your very personality, your memories, your soul, give you ungodly technological advancements, completely lobotomize you without using any form of anesthetics, then leave you as a rotting slave for like 20,000 years before they finally forget that you exist, and then you slowly just malfunction because you're a friggin' cyborg at this point with no will of your own. and then you just decay into madness before you finally just fade out. That's like your average death in Warhammer 40k. It's just grim. It just is grim. It's just like, nah. Just nah. It's just a no. What would be worse, reborn as a peasant in Warhammer 40k or reborn as an extra in Teletubbies universe? I'd pick the Tele... I mean, I'd hate literally every second of it. But I would pick the Teletubbies universe. 100%, dude. 100%. Just look weird at a Black Templar, you're done. I just walk past a Adeptus Astartes and go, Emperor who? Who? Oh, you weren't. I thought you were a greenie. Well, we're getting a lot of large electric eggs here. So we got common, electric, and now a rock. Who knows anything, even a little bit of knowledge, will not choose the way exactly. It's just... I think the only way you could convince me to be reborn in Warhammer 40k universe is if it was as a Primarch. Up until the Horus Heresy, and even like Guilliman now, like they're fine. They can work like that. I could deal with that if I was reborn as a Primarch. How about choosing the Warhammer 40k universe from just for a chance to be reborn in another universe, but with the cheat skills you get from Warhammer 40k? They're not really cheat skills though. I mean, if you put like any sci-fi universe up against Warhammer 40k, like no matter what, Warhammer 40k wins. It's just so fucking ridiculous. Like in terms of like overall OP, how OP it is and how like the scale and ridiculousness of it all. Like Warhammer 40k versus Star Wars, Warhammer wins. Versus Star Trek, Warhammer wins. Stargate, Warhammer wins. Doctor Who, Warhammer wins. It's ridiculous just how powerful the franchise itself is made to be. But then at the same time, if you then took what powers you would gain from Warhammer 40k and then applied them into like other universes, like just generally, like this basically started as me making like loose references to like isekai anime, like Sword Art Online, how not to summon a demon lord, you know, like really silly shit. Like I don't know, fucking Guilliman versus Goku. Come on, right? okay, yeah, Gilliman, really strong, blah, 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 but let's face it, Goku could flick him across the universe. Like, what cheat skill am I getting here? Like... Dod's secretly a lost Primarch? No. I mean, that'd be pretty funny. But no. So I need time for fans going, nah, I'm good, mate, thank you. But no, thank you. Did not even mention the Chaos Gods. Chaos Gods are just a whole nother breed. That'd just be weird. Right. Rock egg. Electric egg. Celery with Sirius and Rudder. Interesting. Verdant egg. What are you giving me? What are you giving me? With Zen Mind. You get the cheat skill of being in a starter. These things, that's not a cheat skill. I mean, okay, right? In case you can't tell, I'm an anime fan, right? Fucking... Most anime characters will beat the living fuck out of Warhammer 40k, because anime is just ridiculous. Like, if you were any form of Psyker, that no longer works, because you don't have the warp to rely on. Anime just... mana, and magicules, and... other stuff, like, just doesn't apply. Ends up being a bit kind of silly. So any form of Psyker is out immediately, just instantly becomes worthless. Let's put the course ammo in there. And then in terms of, like, strength, like, in anime, yeah, an Astartes is, like, as strong as your average friggin' high school drama anime brat. Like, they're not, like, anime's just ridiculous in that capacity. Like, not worth it. 100% not worth it. If we did it the other way around... Enter Warhammer 40k with, I don't know, as One Punch Man or Goku. That could be funny. To start flicking Primarchs across the galaxy. That could be entertaining. I'd be down for that. They're all commons now, so if they're common, they're gone. We don't do commoners over here. We like the legendaries. So it just means this game just slightly laggy. No, that doesn't go in that one, does it? It's in this one. Cold resistant, assault rifle, power metal, and that's the heat resistant pelt armor. Hey Simon, not too bad, mate. Just running around trying to do dungeons. I want that one to respawn. It's easy. Oh, I get you. Kind of like how Bugs Bunny in Looney Tunes cartoons would just win against everything because they defy logic. Whereas King of the Hill, despite being a cartoon, would just get splattered. Yeah. Like, as ridiculous, and obviously plot armor exists in Warhammer 40k, like, massively. Oh, look, unnamed Space Marine dies instantly. But his best friend, who's called George, is fucking god tier because he's got a name. Crashes in a few minutes? No? I think I've crashed twice so far. But that's because I was doing finding bugs and exploiting them just so that I could send clips to the devs. Hence why I'm over by 1.5 mil XP. That crashed my game. But kind of also worth it because I went up 2 levels in like the space of like a second. Because there's an XP glitch, which I then sent to the devs. But I needed to show it. So I had to do it. I waited because I first kind of figured out how to do it when I was quite low level, but I was like, I'm not going to cheese my way through like the game. So I got to a point of where I was like, I think I was like 48 and went, yeah, I'll do it now. So I cheesed my last 2 levels just so that I could show it to the devs. And I gained something like, I think it was like 90 million XP just for like opening a chest. Reborn in the Division. Keeping a close eye up on this game. Looks right up my street. Mate, it's pretty cheap. It's in early access. The developers are actually listening to the community. The devs are actually being really good about the whole situation and everything else going on. Like, they're actually, like, seemingly actually top tier. And they're doing it all themselves. So they haven't got to pander to any form of publisher. Effectively, player feedback is their boss. So I'd kind of say if you want to get into it, now would be like the perfect time. Yeah, there's bugs. There's a few weird things going on. It's not perfect. It has its issues, but I mean, for me, it's like 25 quid. I think this game is. I'm not sure what it would be for you, or time, like considering region, etc. But 25 quid for what is actually a very large game. And in terms of replayability and endgame content, it really does depend on how far you want to go into it. If your goal is just to hit max level, like level 50, which is obviously as you level up, you get all of this. Like, you could probably do this in like a couple of days, depending on how much you know life it. If you wanted to actually farm for good stats and start like moving into like, I suppose what you would call like the real end game of a game like this, and that's like becoming completely self-sufficient with farming, etc., etc. I mean, you're looking a couple of weeks, a month. If you're wanting to like farm like proper stats, like I would like her with Lucky, Vanguard, Musclehead, and then I'm not sure, probably Pyromaniac, extra 5%, 10% thing. So to farm that on her, on a shiny, which is what this symbol is, or a lucky as they're called, is going to be a ball ache. He, I feel, is pretty good. Got burly body. Only thing I would change would be this to Musclehead. But just a ball ache to farm. Again, same thing again, but I'd want Slacker to Musclehead. Like this could take you years because it's going to depend on like RNG. And there's no way to actually re-roll or change stats. So, get good at farming, I suppose. Like, so in terms of like longevity, depending on what your goal would be in this game, it's infinite play loop. That is also incredibly fun. Then there's trying to find the items. I've got lucky so far. I've got 3 legendaries. Well, technically I have 4, but one of them is just no point. This just works out. This one just works out better. So I've got 2 legendary armors, a legendary helm, and a legendary weapon, which you can't make or upgrade. You like, well, you make them, but you need to find the blueprint. I don't have a blueprint on me, but like when you power metal armor, but you get the grey version, which is common. So to get the legendary one, you've got to farm things like this. Open the box, didn't even get a blueprint, and then you got to find dungeons, which is what I'm trying to do today. I'm trying to find where all the dungeons are, preferably the higher end ones, and then try and gauge what rewards they drop. Being reborn in Division is easy. Mate, even if you are reborn in Division, right, you get a revive hive. There's lots of bosses. They're adding in like more sort of like group scale dungeons as well as raids. I mean, the raids are coming. They're actually doing something which I find amazing because for some weird reason, developers and publishers don't get this in today's day and age. Before they add more content, they're going to fix the game. How wild is this for a notion? Oh my god. Like they've had over I think it's like 50,000 bug reports and fixes. They've listed them all out. They've prioritized them and they're going to fix them one at a time. It's a studio of 35 people. And they're going to fix the issues before they start working on new content. A lot of my community here are from Division. Like, how alien does that sound? Fixing your game before you add more broken shit. That's weird, right? How much of a novelty concept is it to fix the fucking game first? Must be a lie, never heard of fixing it. I know, right? It's so strange. Oh. Oh, that's the one that leads into that. Don't care. Do care about. Non-human thinking, we need to break our shape. I'm hoping you guys are keeping an eye out for dungeons as well, because I'm really bad at this. And I get distracted by shiny rocks and I'm like, ooh. But we gave you new content today. Yeah, new content. That one unbalances the game. 2, probably going to be broken as shit on release because the rest of the game isn't fixed. I feel like I've just done laps around this like one rock in the hopes of just stumbling across, because this is where I found one of the dungeons so far. Was it this one? It was this one. It's right there, yeah. So I'm just ended up doing laps to see. I've got to be like, oh, there's got to be at least another one somewhere. Finding a lot of bread, though. My dragon is going to be very fat. I basically feed it exclusively off bread that I find off the floor. Oh, you got all that coal. Well, now breaking shit is heard of. Mate, do I have a hang you? Excuse me? You feeling alright? I may or may not have wanted one of them, you dick. That's what happens when you bring a nuclear warhead to a pistol fight. I was really upset, right? I wanted to catch one of these fat boys with the minigun, thinking it's going to be great having a guy wandering around with a minigun by my side. The only when you get him, the only attack he knows is punch, and he just wanders around and hits people with it. And it infuriates me no end. Like, you've got a minigun. I can see the belts of ammo dripping off you. Pull the trigger. No, I'm going to hit them with the minigun. Don't get me wrong. I imagine beating someone around the head with a minigun is going to hurt. But shoot the damn minigun, dude. Sounds like Boomer from Div 2. Got to go to it's 5 a.m. Have a good one, Dod. 5 a.m. We were this close to greatness. My hope is people have shit all over the PTS and they're going to change it. Although I say that knowing full well that everyone, like, it wasn't controversial, they didn't get mixed opinions, like, bollocks. Everyone shit over the combat lock and they're like, yeah, we're just going to do it anyway. Yeah, have a good night, Aaron Singu. Get plenty of sleep. Fucking 5 a.m, you crazy bastard. What's wrong with you? That's what I think of your guns. For 8 a.m, just... No sleep, no life in Breakpoint. Jesus Christ, man. I know I'm one to talk, considering I have no life the living hell out of this game. But you are aware you're allowed to turn it off, right? I've seen no dungeons on this one. Oh, I'm still doing laps around... No. I am on a different one. I thought I was doing laps around the same bloody rock, mate. I'm not. I'm on a different rock. Who are you shooting your balls at? Right, so that was ground and that level searched. I think. It's kind of hard to tell if there is actually a dungeon, but maybe it'd just be closed. Like, that looks dungeony. There's a light in there. What is turn off? Never heard of it. It's this thing you do when you actually have other things to do, like, you know, study. Because I know you're in friggin' college or whatever it is. Like, go hard or go home, dude. It's your future. Don't waste it like I did. And I don't mean that as in I wasted your future. I mean, well, I didn't really waste it. Just unexpected events happened that caused me to bail on every plan I had. So I've got a new plan now, and we'll try and see how it goes. And here I am, who has huge sleep problems for some reason. 3+ weeks now. What? Not sleeping for over 3 weeks? That's kind of impressive. I'm hoping you're seeing a doctor of some description. Well, not some description, an actual doctor. Not friggin' Google MD. And what is it like? I stubbed my toe and now I feel funny. Types it in Google. Cancer. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers, Google. Today I had a test, didn't even prepare, got an A though. Alright, fuck you. Although, to be fair, that was me in school as well. Spent my entire time in the library listening to Slipknot playing Magic the Gathering. Went to tests. I think the lowest I got was like a B-. It's like my lowest grade when I was in school. Never went to classes, never studied. I just sat in the library and just read all the books all the time. It's amazing how that was so much more productive for me. Any of them rare? Got another Solar Blast. I'm happy with that. It's going to be reborn. I wish to come back as a pigeon and shit on a millionaire car. Come out of the car wash. I mean... There's a lot more interesting things you could do than wish you were a pigeon. I get the funny part of shitting on some millionaire's car the moment he gets it out of a car wash. I get that. Pretty entertaining, pretty funny. But after you've achieved your life goal as a pigeon to shit on a millionaire's car, I regret to inform you that you're still a pigeon.
Wants to be a pigeon.
The deck. Oh. Like, you're still going to be fucking wandering around doing the old, what is it, fucking...
Head bobs.
Giving it some of that. Like, probably going to get like a deformed, crusty foot because... Every time I've seen a pigeon, they've always got that one deformed, crusty...
There's always one that's missing a foot.
Yeah. Or if it's still there, it looks like, you know, that frigging guy from the Scary Movie who's like, take my strong hand. Ends up looking like that. Like... I mean, yeah, sure. Take a shit on Jeff Bezos' car, but fucking, or Elon Musk, or what's the other one that looks like a freaking lizard man? The Facebook guy.
Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg, that's the one. Like, congrats, you took a dump on his car. Here's the memo though. You're a pigeon. Like no.
Very ambitious.
The novelty will wear... Mate, you're still a pigeon. I don't even think you're going to have the concept of novelty. You're a pigeon and you want to get a job as a part-time shitter. What? You do understand that you're a pigeon, right? Like, you could be the most amazing pigeon on the planet. The cleanest pigeon. You could possibly even, like, pick up nuts and drop them from a great height just to, like, save yourself from effort from trying to crack open the nut physically. You could be the world's best pigeon. You're still a pigeon. Like, pigeons are literally a step down from ferrets for, like, nature's battering ram. Or punching bag, I suppose, would be a better analogy for it. Only full-time. Okay, full-time pigeon.
It will be the saddest life. No pigeon had a good life.
Mate, it is so hard to find dungeons in this area, and this rock area is so huge. I feel like I need to just compartmentalize it, like search this bit, and search this bit, and then search this bit. Trying to search the entire thing is like kind of doing my soul in. Problem is, it's coming up to night time. Let me be a flying rat and shit on people? Mate, you've got some weird goals going on here. Feel like if we ever meet in person, let me know who you are. I mean, you know what I look like, obviously, clearly. Hello. But if we ever meet in person, just let me know. We will sit down, have a beer, and we'll talk about this, because I feel like you need to have a talk with someone about your weird need to be a pigeon. I mean, hell, dude, right? It's 2024, right? Just dress up as a pigeon, say you identify as a pigeon, and go around shitting and everything. Fuck it. What's the worst that could happen?
You'll get sent to prison.
Get sent to... No, it's discrimination. You're a pigeon.
Still get sent to prison. You can't defecate in public like that. No one's gonna fucking let that go.
It's like that dude that identified as a deer and then got shot. That was fucking... Who hate pigeons, they would just send my ass straight to the pigeon heaven in a heartbeat. So, the thing is, I don't hate pigeons, but I just understand how much of a shit life pigeons have. I mean, sure, there are some people out there that will actually just try and kill you just because you're a pigeon and you exist. But...
Cats will try and eat you.
yeah.
So will dogs probably. You'll get chased off all the time. You'll probably lose a foot. You might even get a dodgy beak or some shit. You're just going to be squirting your little asshole over everything. No one's going to want you there. It's a very sad life.
Identify as a target? Do you mean a victim? Just identify as a victim.
Go to therapy.
Yeah, I do need to express at this point that just because I'm ex-infantry, that probably actually, and as much as I'd love to have an opinion on what people say, probably means I'm the worst person to get an opinion from, and you should not seek advice from me.
I'll give it. Go to therapy. clothes pegs somewhere?
I remember buying some when we were in Windsor.
Yeah, I remember us buying some, but I can't remember if A, they made it here, and B, where the fuck they even are.
Not
C,
clue.
I might have thrown them out.
I feel like C is the best option.
Yeah.
And the most likely option.
So I just washed all of these stupid little fucking things, and they're barely hanging on. And I'd want to just clip them to make sure.
They said identify as fuck you because of the Eurodrops I was getting. I think the first person to shoot me if I dressed up, put on a pigeon costume and said I identify as a pigeon, my mum would just point blank shotgun my ass. I like your mother. Can I meet your mother?
Sounds like good parenting.
Yeah. That absolutely does sound like good parenting. I concur. I agree on an emotional level. By emotional, I just mean... I don't know what I mean. Emotions are not my strong point. I'll just shut the fuck up. God, it's a big ass volcano. There's going to be dungeons anywhere. It has to be the volcano, right? Like in every game ever, volcanoes are filled with dungeons. So I'm also trying to search for dungeons at night is... I'm looking for a dark hole in the wall at night. Yes. Whose idea was this? I love how the people just roll over.
You just scared the shit out of me.
What do you mean women don't poop?
I've never pooped in my life.
No. So how did he scare the shit out of you? Huh? Huh?
It's a fucking phrase, numbnuts.
Do you not mean he scared the roses out of you?
He scared the kittens and rainbows out of my asshole, okay?
That's better. Filled with magma, but okay. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm trying to channel my inner gamer.
Am I being a prick?
Pardon?
No.
I missed that. What was that? That sounded like a golden one.
By being a prick?
By being a prick, yeah. I mean, I could make it worse. I could just, I don't know. Can I stream on Reddit? Does Reddit allow for streaming?
No. Not what I'm aware of.
Imagine if you could stream on 4chan. That would be cursed.
Blech.
Oh, God. If I ever put on a costume and say stuff like that, it's a point where somebody should call an ambulance for me and I...
Are we back to the pigeon talk?
Yeah, we're back to the pigeon talk.
Go to therapy!
I can see it now, like, you know, those old school adverts, like, have you been injured at work lately? Have you thought you were a pigeon lately?
Have you ever wanted to be a pigeon?
Game. Lagging.
Oh, I washed those gloves.
Oh, thank you very much.
I'm aware the cats will probably knock into it, and I'm also pretty sure that while it's over here, you've literally never ever walked into it before. But try not to touch it.
I will do my best.
Because one tiny little bump, and all of that shit's gonna fucking fall off.
And I'll leave it there for you to reapply.
No, then the cats will probably scatter them, and what I plan to do with them will just, you know, never happen.
Yeah.
Works. You could stream on Reddit, but it was too expensive for them, and they gave up. Shut it down. Then. Oh, okay. All right. Back to actually. Let's just check on the dungeons we've already done. Going the wrong way. Hi ho, hi ho. I've gone the wrong way. I mean, streaming on Reddit would kind of sound like it would be a bit cursed as well. No, it wasn't through. It is this side. I'm being dumb now. Look. And then it was like here. Oh, this one's opened up again. You know what? I'll be back in a sec. Oh my god. I'm nervous now. That's kind of terrifying. What are you doing? What are you planning? Oh, another Killamari. Yeah, we'll go for you. Wow. Okay, this is twice now. All right, this is twice this has happened now. I'm feeling like this is potentially going to lead into being a pattern. I make a joke about being, like, whenever I see his name, I think of Sonic the Hedgehog. Pomic the Hedgehog. So he's gone and changed a lot of his in-game name for a lot of games to Pomic the Hedgehog. And now there's you changing the deck to the pigeon. Like, I'm aware I'm trained as a zoologist. That's like where all of my qualifications lie. But that doesn't mean I want to like be referencing people as animals. Like, wonder who's going to be next? Ronan the Gecko. I don't know. Too bad it's staying? Wow. Okay. I'll see how this is. Carrying too much? What do you mean I'm carrying too much? There. Happy now? What we got? Fox Sparks. Level 8. Oh no, level 12 boss. Let's just put you away. No! I meant to Pokeball them. What do you guys think about Starfield? Never played, never going to play, never going to buy it. I don't know. I am tempted just because I really like Bethesda games. Annoyingly, it's like a guilty pleasure of mine. I think Bethesda as a whole, as a company, admittedly I know nothing about how they work as a company, but I think they suck. Although the main reason I really feel this way is just because I'm so technologically inept. And I feel like really to get the most out of Bethesda games, you need to know how to mod. And I'm not technologically minded enough or intelligent enough in any capacity to be able to do that efficiently. I Skyrim modded up to the gills. I even modded the gills in so that I could mod up to the gills. And then they went and changed something in a recent update. And I've tried Googling. I've tried everything that I know how to do. I can't get my modded game back. And I don't know how. So I've basically just essentially quit on Skyrim because I don't know how to fix it. And then because of this, I was like, oh, I could just reinstall Fallout 4 with all of the mods in that and blah, 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 blah. Because I did have Fallout 4 modded to like Warhammer 40k Extreme. That's better. So I was basically playing Warhammer 40k Fallout 4. Kind of enjoying it. But due to what they did with Skyrim, I'm kind of like just like a petulant child. I've thrown a hissy fit and just given up on Bethesda as a whole. I did plan on getting into whatchamacallit? Starfield. But I never got around to it, for one. And two, my dislike for whatever the fuck happened to Skyrim that I just don't understand has basically, it's traversed Skyrim. It's just Warhammer as a whole. Bethesda as a whole now. So yeah, it looked good. I don't really care for what people review it or what they say about it. I would rather buy the game myself and then just either regret it myself or just carry on. However, bloody blah. It does look good. I understand that it's going to have problems, but then what Bethesda game doesn't. That's why we mod it. That's about it, really. I've not played it. I've stayed away from streams because I like games like open world RPG games like that, or open universe, I suppose you could say now. Like that to be very much blind. It's like some of the few games that I actually enjoy the story for. But yeah, I'm just being a petulant child and just protesting my dislike for Bethesda because of whatever the hell they did with the latest update to Skyrim. That destroyed all of my mods. Well, I say all. The vast majority. Yeah, I don't know what they've done and I don't know how to fix it. That's basically it. So I'm just being like, wah, how could you? So, to answer your question, how do I feel about Starfield? Don't know, don't care, because where I am child. To put it simply. Okay, I said all of that, and all you got is okay. Hey GP, good evening. How's Palworld treating you? Is it worth getting? Do you like survival games? That's like the big question. I'm aware there's a lot of like, oh, it's Pokemon or whatever. Like, no, it's a survival game. If you like Ark, Conan, anything along those lines, yeah, if you like them. Mechanically, it's basically the same, apart from we get monsters to ride on. rather than dinosaurs. Yeah, I'm having a ton of fun. If you just said, what? A better response, K? Oh my god. Let me in your bamboo shoot. I want to feel your bamboo. Oh. How many have I got these now? 52. I can upgrade. Not released if other games have bored me nowadays. Used to play a lot of them back years ago, but not now. Glad you're enjoying it though. I mean, it's 25 quid. So depending on how much disposable income you've got, I mean, I would recommend it. But yeah, like I said, it's a survival game. So if you're not feeding the survival games lately, then fair one. But at the same time, I kind of feel like, I mean, if I had a free-to-play demo, then obviously. But I kind of feel like 25 quid isn't the worst thing to part with. No, it is F. Why does this reset? Like every damn time, this seems to reset. Why? Is more German, I think. I hate it so much. Fair one. Could buy it now, but I know I'd get bored after about 2 weeks. Fair one. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, like I said, like I'm enjoying it, but I can see how it is absolutely not for everyone. Have you got like a low? Oh, Ignis Blast. Let's take Ignis Blast. And then try lightning. We'll see what you get at 50. So USA at night right now. USA? I'm not in the USA. I'm one of those lovely colonialists. I mean British. Wow, game is really lag. Why is game really lag? Give me a sec. I'm just gonna log out and log in, see if that actually fixes anything. I see. But it is nighttime in the UK, yes. It's 2 PM in the US? I've no idea. I'm in the yuck. As in why UK? Why? Why is this reset again? Day 8. I'm on like day 9,000. Leave me alone. My days keep resetting. Maybe that's why the little things keep resetting. Right, horrific lag at the start.
Yeah.
444 on East Coast. Thank you very much, Cat. How's it going, G? You loving the life? Or were you just having fun lurking? And now this has ruined all of it. Stuck in a tree. You're German. I have somewhat of a pigeon as a neighbour. I don't understand. Is that a reference to something? How am I not affiliate yet? I think I might know the answer to this one. When I applied for affiliate, it asked for all the tax information. I think the first time it asked for the tax information, I think I did it wrong. This is something I really need to start looking into, especially if I am planning on making this like a full-time career thing. Which I kind of feel like I'm closing in on, but might need a quick side hustle just to tide me over. So yeah, I really should look into the tax information a bit more thoroughly. The second time I put the correct tax information in, but after you complete the form, I just backed out of it, thinking, because it said like, do you submit? Yes, and then I backed out, and it didn't auto-complete, and I didn't realise. So this time I've gone back in, filled out the form again properly, and this time I've used the actual in-game icon, or in-game on-platform icon. You have to literally, it says like submit and then exit interview. I can't just press the X in the top right, which is what I was doing. I had to actively click on exit interview. So now it's all gone through properly, and I did that yesterday. So hopefully, I don't know, Monday, maybe? I can be affiliate. Potentially. Although I plan on streaming some Division 2 tomorrow. One, I need a break from this game already. Two, I still need to grow a fair bit. And I've just started making waves and growing a bit on Twitch, etc., through Division. And then I basically went, nah, Palworld. So I need to go back to Division for 1. 2, I need to farm some 511. So the Division stream is literally tomorrow is going to be me getting oh so frustrated in Countdown trying to farm 511, because this weekend I am planning on doing, with a few others, a full 511 run of the Incursion. So we'll be running Incursion with 511 builds, which you know is about as fun as cancer. And then over the weekend as well, hopefully Pomic, Helvin, and maybe someone else, Thing, if you're still here over the weekend, we can try and do a Breakpoint raid. Exactly, that's why I thought I'd stream it, because I need to farm 511 to do this 511 Incursion run, and I can't think of a better place to farm. So I'm just going to bite the bullet and go for some Countdown. Got 300 followers in such a short time though. I know. About a week, and I went from like 0 to 300 followers. It was pretty crazy. A lot of it though is just people that came over from YouTube. 14, 15. No. 16. I'm liking to play with Kendra. Kind of fun with 5 directives. Who's Kendra? I don't know Kendra. $17. Maybe one day the pigeon will bless Twitch. Done on Twitch as well. Haven't touched Div 2 for ages. Every time I try, I play it a load it up, sit doing nothing for 10 minutes, then shut the game down. It's a very unique flavour, shall we say. Well, I don't feel the game style is a unique flavour. I feel like what the devs have done to it is a unique flavour, shall we say. Right, so that should be 19, yes. Interesting. I wonder why they keep resetting. Should probably be something I need to keep an eye on from time to time. There we are. More eggs. Hedgehog might join you as well? Oh, you guys want to help me out and count down. That's cute. You're done, but you worth it? Probably not. Workaholic Lee's Punk. I always read it as Les Punk. I need to be very careful. I read it and I'm like, nope, can't say that. I just said it anyway, damn it. Jolt Hog. Why are you wasting my time? Laughing at me. How you doing, fat boy? You alright over there? Don't mind me. Just gonna grab you by the groin and throw you over there, you magnificent giant dragon, you. What? One power is incapacitated. Oh yeah, I know. I don't know how it happens. You'll just go for a wander round, come back, and just like half your friggin' base is dead, and you're like, why? How? He probably just went for a walk somewhere, got stuck on a blade of grass, and couldn't figure out how to get off of it, and then starved to death because they're really stupid. Right. That's a normal hanging. That's a. I don't know how. Oh, it's because of that fucking island. These all Incineram knots. Like, actively couldn't give less of a crap. No, you're a sweeper. Wait, no, I got one of you that was like actually pretty good, right? That one. Mate, how many of these do I want? Jesus Christ. I don't actually care for these guys. I find them really irritating. Lucky Pyromaniac, Sadist Capacitor, Serious. Keep hold of the Wixens, need to upgrade. I'm hoping these get fixed. So I'll keep hold of them. Keep hold of Anubis. Get rid of these. Fast, shiny. I am still farming them. Get rid of some of these. Got lucky and abnormal. We'll go with abnormal. Still farming them. Finally, Master is gone, I can flee. Dies immediately. Mate. It's probably quite accurate. Did you actually have anything decent to buy? No. Hopefully that clears up my inventory a little bit, which would be nice. Kind of just want like a decent one of everything at this point. Now this should be now full of gaps. Still farming Wixen. I want to make like a really OP Anubis, but it's going to be a ball ache to actually farm a good one. 4 more minutes. Wow. And I need to put these back in order to sort these out, because I don't remember what I've got and what I don't. Especially where I've just been hatching a load of eggs. What am I doing relaxing in this kids game? Yes, it's a kids game with sexual and slavery undertones. Brilliant. Thank you. These aren't all my slaves. I don't know what you're on about. I don't force them to breed and make eggs for me. I don't know what you're on about. I don't run a tight brothel here. I mean a tight ship. I mean, it's a kid's game if you play it with your eyes closed. Mr. Slaves, but yeah, why not? They're farther away than I thought. Kid game with guns, yeah. I have a marker around here. It's respawned. Pimpin' ain't easy. Let's see me rolling. Meow? Meow? Still need to make my Dead Dream army. I need to do that early game though for a video. How to cheese the early game. Just get a bunch of Dead Dreams, put a necklace on them, have an army. Mao? What we got? Gelclaw! Make the most OP chicken in the game and call it meta. Oh. Oh. Just start breeding chickens like crazy and just be like, right. Yo, Minty, you still here, buddy? Gyarados, there you are. Just took you a second to load in. Nice ragdoll, fat boy. Seriously, game changer. Oh my god. How are we now like introducing Division 2 clickbait to Palworld? Come on. I've actually tried. I've done 2 videos on Palworld today. I can have a 5 lined up. We'll try to be nice about it, because kids might watch it. Hey. Oh yeah, sneaky. I smell South Korean graphics. What? Does South Korea have like a graphical art style? It's news to me. I smell high-res, low-poly. Fortnite, Pokemon, Palworld. Like so many games now do high-res, low-poly just because it's so much better for like processing power. When kids watch it, even better. Clickbait 100%. This does not require your mother's credit card. Please enter the information here. Me in bed. Just wanted to make sure that last dude was really dead. I didn't trust him. He didn't make a noise. Dead drink! This does not $50 just spend 100 and you get like 20. Like, I get really embarrassed when people send me money. Like, I still do. I don't get it. Would honestly prefer is every time you need to go take a shit, just put one of my videos on. Just give me the ad revenue. Like, honestly would prefer that. I don't feel as guilty then because it's coming from a corporation, not people busting their balls off for them to live and then go, here, random person on the internet, have money. You gonna make something? I'm starving. Hi, starving. I'm Dod. Where's the chest? I know you're here somewhere. Any video drops? No, no. Oh shit. I also need to do a video thanking my haters. I've tried to find a pattern to this, right? And I'm... Hold on, I'll see if I can actually show this, right? Let's actually refresh this. Game. There. Right, hold on, let's move my camera to the other side. I'm not sure if you can see this. I'll see if I can zoom in a little bit actually. Does zooming it in work? Right. For me, weirdly, my like to dislike ratio is actually pretty good. Obviously the one of me apparently crying. It's like the most dislikes in a video I actually have. However, whenever I post a video, there is always, right, and it's instant as well. I find this really strange. I will post a video and within like 20 minutes, someone has disliked it. There is one person out there who literally watches my video just to press dislike. And I find it so strange. I started uploading videos at really random times just to see if I could figure it out. But yeah, like I will literally post a video at like 8 a.m. Within 20 minutes, there's a dislike. I'll post a video at 2 in the morning. Within 20 minutes, there's a dislike. There is someone out there who is just like a serial disliker of... I mean, some of them obviously do get more. There's 5, but there's that one's got 6, 3. Oh, that's actually got 0. That's weird. 5. Like, just another one. Like, just 1 dislike, 1 dislike, 1. Like, he's slacking. He's missed one up here. Like, someone just loves to just press dislike on, like, all of my videos. It's so strange. I find it hilarious simply just because whether you liked it or not, you've interacted with the video. So therefore YouTube promotes it more. Oh. Like, it doesn't matter whether it's a negative or a positive interaction. You interacted with it. Therefore, YouTube promotes it more. Like, one thing I've also been tempted to start doing is when people give me shitty comments, I'm tempted to not reply, just delete them. And then when they go, oh, you delete comments, it's like, no, because YouTube still counts that first comment that you left as an interaction. I then deleted it. You've then come back and left another comment. Motherfucker, I'm farming you. Like, I'm actively farming you. This isn't like I haven't deleted your comment out of spite or neglect or anything. I am farming you. Get good, scrub. He's doing some wall glitching. Short deploy parachute or this? Yeah. It's good when you do it from a height. The pigeon lifestyle, what? Just like opening up a video just to dislike it because you dislike that person as a whole. Thinking that you disliking it's going to have like a major difference. The most dislikes I have in a video is actually that one I showed you earlier. It's 47, was it 47 or 57? But still, to 250 bloody likes, alright? Your dislikes are not going to mean a damn thing. Yeah, it's weird. It's still a support. Like whether you like if you really hate me that much, guess what you do? You just don't click on my videos. Because the more you click on my video and then press even the thumbs down, because you clicked on my video in the first place, guess what YouTube's going to do? It's going to recommend you watch more of my videos. Dickhead. Stop watching my videos and guess what YouTube then does? Stop fucking promoting them. Yeah, people are just weird. I'm tempted to do a video on it and just be like, I really want to thank the haters because, like, it's very clear there's a small group of you that, for some weird reason, just watch all of my videos. Whether it is you click on the video just to press the thumbs down and then leave, it doesn't matter. You've interacted with it. You've helped promote my video. Thank you. Thank you. Like, from the bottom of my heart, I deeply and sincerely mean it. Thank you. Absolute fucking goblins. Yeah, I find it really funny. one of the reasons why I've tried to be like quite polite about it. Like, if you do dislike my video, like, you're interacting with it anyway, so the best thing you could actually do is just leave a comment and explain why you dislike the video. If it's my opinion on it, then that seems a bit weird that you're actually trying to negatively affect someone for having an opinion. Or if it's information or just the editing style or something, just give me, like, critique it. Give me feedback. It might be something that I can change. Like, don't just thumbs down and fuck off. Because all you're doing is actually helping me. Like, cheers. I mean, the comment, because it's like, that's another engagement. That's like another interaction with the video. So that's also helping me. But it also, one, airs your grievances. Two, provides actual meaningful feedback. Everyone wins. It's interesting it's 47. Agent 42. Is this a bull joke? I feel like this is a bull joke. Oh, my camera's on the wrong side again. For this game, I need my camera over here. Oh, I've disappeared. Send help. But I dislike it. I always try to leave a comment down thumb for XYZ reason. Exactly. It lets them know what is wrong. Why? Why is a very well, in a legitimate sense, it's a very underused question, but in a meme sense, I mean, how many of us when we were a kid were like, Mum, why have I got to do this? Could you have why? Could you have why? Could you have why? Could you have, like, in that sort of sense, why is very overused, but like, in asking like genuine questions, like, why did you dislike this? What was wrong with this? Could you provide me with, can you critique it? Provide me with feedback? I honestly want to know. Like, it's just no one does it anymore. People are too afraid to have their feelings hurt, I'm afraid, I think. Yeah, the worst thing you can do to a YouTube, just ignore it. See one of my videos, if you don't like me, you see one of my videos come up, just don't fucking click. That's the worst thing you can do to me. Think of the children? No. Why? Mate, why is it so hard to find dungeons? Good job, Wixon. Oh, dungeon. I mean, annoyingly, like, the money is everything is actually a legit stance. We all need money to live. I get that. I just don't see the point in... For me, it's... Like, cool, money is everything. You need those clicks, blah, 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 blah. But at the same time, don't fucking, like... I view it, like, more as a scam, personally. Like, because there was nothing, like, actual of worth. Can you get talents on armor sets like Legendary? No, but the values are higher. Hold on, when we get back to base, I'll make one and I'll show you the difference. Let me just... We'll smash this dungeon out real quick. We'll get a big boy out. Zoom me through the dungeon. And it should be there. And we go across. Is that it? No, I'm just going nuts. Where's the chest? Show me the chest. Nope, no chest. Don't care. Lost interest. GG's. That's right. Oh, split cavern. We'll take the left first. There should be a chest in this one then. Whee, triple jump. Gonna go to bed? Alright, Simon. Thank you very much for stopping by.
Yeah.
Suppose I won't show you the armor then. Open the chest. Alright, fine. Okay, don't even dismount. Okay, we're just wasting my time. Cheers. Oh, was it going to bed? I really should brain before I read. Sorry. Because I actually should be heading off to bed as well. Have busy day tomorrow and then stream. Oh my god, and that's just pissing me off. Alright. Annoyingly, might have to wait till daytime because everything's sleeping. God knows how you're doing that. There's something funny about the name Videk. Short version of the Albanian word Vjek. Vjeka? It means death in English, so I'm basically called... Okay, you need to change it to the Videk pigeon now. Instead of death the pigeon, be the death pigeon. I can see that being like a hardcore metal band. The death pigeon. Just fucking own that shit. Hey, Big Tay. Man, watching your video had me thinking about Division 2, bro. You better buff the NPCs along with the new power they're putting into the... across the board, on average, it's like a 50... I think it's like 52.3% increase, like, buff. Like, the average build is getting a 50% increase, basically. It's kind of silly. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, a lot of, like, builds are getting an increase in, like, RPM. Some getting an increase in damage and RPM. And then just that behind you talent is just ridiculous. But we'll see. I very much doubt they'll actually change anything. Right, we don't care for greens. We just don't care for greens. Right, it's kind of bothering me that you're all just like floating in random places, so we're going to reset some of you. Where the hell are these guys going? You alright? Do you need help? Oh, they're going to bed, but they're going that way around because they're weird. Too late, guys. Daytime. Get the fuck up. Oi. I said get up. How's that for an alarm clock? Making me destroy my own beds here. Right, so the base variant of the armor that I'm wearing is the cold resistance power metal armor. Just to show cold resistant power metal armor, but that one's legendary. So we'll do this one as well. We'll just make it. Go on, zoom over. Oh no, they got to eat first. Funny thing is that they nerfed Intimidate and the Shield originally, and now they're planned because they hated ambush tactics. It's just weird, like, it's like they said, like, Intimidate. They recently changed it, now they're just bringing it back. Interesting. Guys, do you have handicraft? You do have handiwork. I mean, yeah, the hardest thing that we had was readjusting the playstyle. Because obviously we used to do like a lot of running with shields. Whereas now it's like just decoy and turret. But yeah. Defense value for this is 400. HP is 1,200. So if I take this off, you should see my health go down to 1,760. If I put it back on, 2,960. Alright? If I put this in, defense is 250 and health is 750. That's all it changes. It's just the defense and the health stat. So in terms of like what this gives you, being cold resistant, it's still cold resistant level 2. I'm not sure if you can see it. But below the description, it says cold resistant level 2. This is cold resistant level 2. So the only thing that changes is the health and the defense value. You just see all the best division players be like the strongest build ever, destroy everything in seconds. Well, the thing is, you can now. Like you can. Like now, they're not wrong. Like it's as long as it involves the talent behind you, they're not wrong. They leave it like it wasn't Striker to be exponential amp, or how you call it itself. Just full set, yeah. One man army never died, mate. Just even at that point, what would that be? What would that be? Right. Let's go main. Bring this over here. Right, wait, did I do it in scribbles? Oh, it's up here, right. So it was 0.01, and then it's to the power of 100, right? Okay, 1.01 to the power of 100. And then -1. So that would be 1.705. Mate, even that, even if they put strikers for exponential, even that can't keep up with behind you. What the fuck? Even strikers as an exponential amp cannot keep up with the changes to the L86 and behind you. It's still 35% behind, roughly. 36, 35. That's just ridiculous. Like, oh my god. That is... 1.705. Let's do that. Mate. Nearly 30 mil DPS. Let's do... Add in the expertise. 31 mil DPS. What the fuck? And the crackheads from next door are arguing. I'm not sure if you can hear that. Oh my god. That would be ridiculous. Oh, that hurts my soul to think about. Ah. Some yelling in the back. Yeah, the next door neighbour crackheads are having a go. Right, let's sort the old inventory out. I don't use course ammo anymore, so we'll just shut that off. Alright. Shotguns are one tap? Yeah, they are. Hunter's Fury Momentum behind you? Yeah, behind you in an SMG. It's very powerful, yeah. Yellow F has super sexy +7. Does it? +7? Where? Where am I looking at for +7? Or am I misinterpreting something? What's the game I'm playing about? It's just a sandbox survival. Ark, Conan, any other like survival thing. Looks like Fortnite. A lot of people have said that. It's just the art style. High render. Is it high render, low poly, or something like that? Yeah. Do they live next to the crackheads? Anyway, guys, it is late for me. I'm aware I started stream late. I've been trying to gather a lot of data on this so I can start posting videos. And then I suddenly realised, while I'm gathering this data, I could probably stream it. Am I getting Helldivers 2? I'm looking into it. It is on my Steam wish list. Words are hard. It is on my Steam wish list, as a few other things. Hunter's Fury, Cheska, Ninja Bite with something like Oreo or Vector with behind you. Possibly Pomic. Technically, yeah, 100% health on kill is pretty damn strong. But yeah, I will be calling you here tomorrow. I've got a little bit of work I need to do, like actual adulting, shopping, and a few other things. A bit of housework. And then we're going to be streaming Division 2 tomorrow. I need to farm a full red 511 build. So we're going to be using Countdown, me in Countdown. You're not going to want to miss it, because that's going to take about 30 seconds. And I'm going to snap. It's going to be hilarious. And then I'm farming red 511. So, yeah. That is going to be it for me on Palworld for today. I will be streaming more Palworld. Get used to it, I'm afraid to say. I really enjoy this game. That's literally all it is. It's not trying to be sort of like, I've given up on Division or anything. I mean, Division changes aren't happening for like another 2 weeks. So, yeah, there will be more Division stuff coming in those 2 weeks. But I'm just, at the moment, there's nothing for me to actively do in Division. And I'm just really enjoying Palworld. That's literally it. I'm not going to make my mind up as to whether or not Division gets uninstalled. Probably not until we actually see the new patch come out, because they might have changed a few things. But anyway, that is going to be it. Like I said, have fun, good luck, don't die. It's bad for the health.